And we are live. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to another installment of Carpe Noctem. Where tonight we are playing Tomb of Annihilation.
Hello!
Last week, where last we left our characters, we had struggled our way across the continent, or across the jungle. We made our way from Camp Vengeance back up the river to Camp Righteous, where we explored some old ruins, dodged some traps, and found some pretty cool new weapons. There was a club with crocodile teeth in it, and there was a double-bladed sword. The club went to our cleric, I believe, Lucy. And
Indeed.
the double-bladed sword went to our illustrious bard, who is very good with blades.
Just not something you often hear with bards.
Right. So we have made our way up the river to a tributary, and then cut across to the River Tariki, where we once went when we were lost. Now we are making our way down to Firefinger as we speak. So, we had multiple combat encounters as we carved our way through the deep, dark, nasty jungle, full of undead and bad things. We were ambushed by a minty-smelling ooze of some sort, and got our asses whipped a little bit, but they successfully destroyed the ooze. They destroyed a pack of goblins and their leader, who tried to ambush them outside of the ruins in Camp Righteous. And we have made our way here to the river and have camped for the night. What would y'all like to do today?
Fight some shit.
No, I do not want to fight any shit. I just almost got killed by a sludge monster that smelled oddly of mint.
I helped as much as I could.
You know what? Let's backtrack just a bit. You got ambushed by the thing, and you're not quite back to the main river here yet. You have about a day's travel more. We're going to pick it up right after the jelly fight.
Okay, so we haven't long rested.
You have not yet. You have not made camp yet.
I think I already hit the death button like last time. But okay.
That's fine. Don't worry about it. We're not combating.
Okay.
I am complaining loudly.
I is still shaking.
Jelly thing. I can't even. Now I smell like mint. Wait, mint isn't natural, is it? Rin. Rin is driving, so.
Yes, Rin is absent for the moment. He is sitting under a tree, playing with bits of what's left of the ooze, and thinking to himself, "I wonder if I can become the jelly."
Probably talking to a plant, knowing my husband.
Yes.
Okay, I give you. I don't have anything. Fuck it. I give you my common clothes to clean yourself off with.
I hand them back. I just create. I murmur, "Thank you," but when we make camp, I'm going to create clean water and I'm going to boil my clothes.
Okay.
So you're going to... Never mind. We have a decanter of endless water as well. I was going to say, you're going to waste your day's clean water supply to boil your clothes.
I have the spell create water.
How is Kailani doing?
She's just ignoring everybody. She's just sitting and meditating with an angry expression on her face.
Oh, that's so sad.
Rage meditating.
I come up and I boop her nose because she's making a funny face.
He bites you.
She just opens her eyes and looks at you.
And
Yeah?
I'm kind of got my head cocked to the side. I wave my hand. How are you doing? Are you okay? We never talk. I know you exist, but like I don't want to be rude, but what are you?
Oh.
Can anyone create food?
Yes.
Like, magically?
Yes.
Okay, is chocolate a thing? Because I think she needs chocolate right now.
I think it's just like simple rations and stuff.
Honestly, Jojo needs chocolate right now. Holy cow.
DM needs chocolate too.
Oh, the Halloween
Look where I
candy
started.
downstairs. No.
No!
I'm so jelly.
I don't have any Halloween candy.
Oh,
Sorry.
okay. What am I? Okay. Oh, water, Genasi. Why?
Because I've never been out of the Underdark before, and you are an alien as much as everyone else is to me.
I guess that is true.
Tact.
Yeah.
Tell me about your people. What do you like? Like, do you like your people? I hate my people. So it's kind of weird for me to figure out what other cultures are.
Well, I only actually met one other Genasi, so. Because, I don't know, I guess we're pretty rare. Or whatever. But yeah, my mentor, actually, is one, so.
So you were raised on the surface?
Yeah. I mean, I don't know. I don't know who my parents were, so.
Sometimes that's a blessing.
My
My mother tried to have me murdered.
Well, that
Which is
escalated
normal.
quickly.
Well, I mean, it's normal.
She says with
That-
casual reminiscence. Yeah, well, they tried to have
That's
me murdered.
Normal? Well, yes, I come from the Drow. Our people aren't nice things. They're more the backstabbing, murder you in your sleep kind.
Do I need to be concerned?
No,
Because
I'm a heretic, technically.
Okay. Because, yeah. Both you and Rin are very nice, so.
Well, thank you. I'm a heretic. All my people worship the dark gods, and I worship a god of sun, which is why I can walk in the dark in the daylight. Most of my kind are kind of like the vampire. We don't go out during daytime.
So, of a race of beings that is notably evil, you are particularly less law-abiding. That's not a good picture to paint.
You're such a rebel.
I don't know. I guess I still have some of the same fears. If you notice, Rin walks with a limp. When we escaped the Underdark, we were attacked by a mob of humans. So, they died. We lived,
Mm-hmm.
but he was gravely injured. And so I'm not really trustworthy of new people because I'm afraid of pitchforks and fire, you know.
That's a fairly reasonable fear. Yeah, no, most people just think I look weird, so.
I think you're pretty. I love that color. I've never seen that color blue before.
Thanks. But yeah.
She has completely made you uncomfortable.
Kai is very, very awkward.
Well, Lucy's just kind of like,
Rin looks up from his jelly and shouts, "People are great! I love people!"
yes, we know, darling. Pat, 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 pat.
Oh, are you okay after the fight? Because it looked like you got hit
Yeah,
a few times, so.
I quite did. I need to meditate for like 6 hours.
Okay.
I really want to boil my clothes though.
I
I
know
still feel
everything
that
is
slime
it's-
everywhere.
everything is smelling like mint.
The trees smell like mint. The ground smells like mint. I don't even like mint.
I mean, I was fine with it before, but now I'm just like, I don't know anymore.
Rin keeps trying to get me to drink these teas that he concocts. Because he's a druid and he knows his flora and fauna.
Mm-hmm.
But mint? Mint. I'm used to Underdark teas where, you know, they kick back a little bit. You know, you get a little woozy after, but that's normal.
Oh, that might just be called alcohol.
I love tea! Tea is amazing!
No, these are teas, but I guess they would be considered poison?
Oh,
Yeah. They have a bit of a bite to them. Where I'm from.
wait, you guys.
Alcohol's poison too.
Yeah, I mean, technically. It just kills you very, very, very slowly.
Worth it.
But wait, you guys drink poison on a regular basis? I'm okay. I'm concerned.
Well, you have to understand, in the Underdark, it's literally cutthroat. That's not.
Yeah,
I come from a high-ranking family, so it's even more cutthroat. Everybody
how
wants
did-
to try.
how does that result in you wanting to poison yourself?
Oh
I mean,
no! I just said it's comforting. Having
comforting.
to have the expectation you know your team might kill you, rather than trying something new that you're not sure will kill you or not.
Okay, Saros is rubbing his temples. He's trying to find the logic here, and it's eluding him. It's absolutely eluding him.
Or
And
you
I'm
could
looking
say,
around to see if everyone else gets it because he does not.
We are trained as children, especially in high-ranking families. We are poisoned at a young age to give us immunity.
oh,
Explain to me, okay.
So, yeah, when we were little, we got sick from the tea. But it was normal if you had guests over that somebody tried to kill you. So often I would drink tea that was poisoned that would give me. It was a wonderful tea, but it gave me a headache after because someone was trying to kill me. So it's just it's familiar in a very terrible way, of course, in your minds, but it's how we grew up.
yeah. Things must seem boring
I'm
comparatively.
suddenly very worried about Ren, and I gotta check on him.
Are you going to die?
I mean, I had 12 assassination attempts before I was at the age of 5.
Wow. That's intense.
My mother was a very important figure in our society.
Mm.
I have to
So.
expect to find Ren rolling around in poison ivy.
Makes a lovely lotion.
Rin pops up. I am not a barbarian.
Well, the way your wife tells it.
I mean, Drow society, yes, it's very barbaric, but I mean, I'm not. Lucy, you talk.
Hemlock tea is wonderful if you're not going to die from it. Simple as that.
I mean, if you want some tea that kicks back, just drink some ginger tea.
Or even alcohol.
Ugh,
Or alcohol, this is also true.
ginger tastes like dirt.
Yeah. Travis, I have never heard you do a more accurate impersonation of one of my characters than when you said, I wonder if I can become the jelly. I was dying. I was laughing out loud. That was so amazing. Thank you. Sorry, continue.
Jelly is great.
So, I mean, we have a strange place that we come from. We can't really help how we were raised. Like, there are some foods I'm sure you would, like, gawk at me for eating. That's normal. Have you ever had
Broken
giant
glass?
fried...
What?
No, giant fried rats.
I cannot say that I have.
Spider legs.
Spider legs are yummy.
Fried spider legs. Chips. Eat them like popcorn.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, now Kai is just like, no.
Mushroom
no,
soups
no,
are
no.
also common.
But you have to be careful with those.
Yes.
Seems
Because
like
poison.
Mushroom
you
soup
have
is
to be
fine,
careful
but
with
neither of you is allowed to.
everything.
Honestly, just beware of anything in the below, in the Underdark.
Perhaps we should not
but I
allow
think-
them to cook ever.
I am
Yeah,
glad.
we can all
Pie
agree
is
with that.
good.
We can all agree. I mean, I'm not trusting anything you no. It's good. It's good. We will handle the food.
Pretends to
will
eat,
handle
throws
the
it behind us.
I mean,
The grass around it
yeah,
dies.
it's
Now
great.
that's just rude.
The
I
grass where it
mean-
lands dies.
I mean, we're using the same table from Asmara, so...
Oh wait, you're
Who?
using. I love the cooking table. It's my favorite.
So, I mean, if you don't want me to cook anymore, I
I
won't.
changed it just a tad, but yeah.
Yeah.
I have a question.
Both
Could
voices.
Ren adopt the form of the jelly?
No.
I cannot.
Okay.
Sad face.
I wanted to walk up and see you like your arm is jelly because you couldn't quite get it all the way through.
He's concentrating really hard.
Oh my gosh.
Well, I mean, do y'all have any questions for me? I'm the weird one here. I'm the cleric from the Underdark who worships the sun god even though she's allergic to sunlight.
I don't know, you have a gnome in your midst who hasn't talked much.
Gnome
Yeah.
and
Scrapbooking. I hand her a collection of leaves. Non-poisonous, of course, to add to her scrapbook.
I love that you have to specify now that they're non-poisonous.
I ask Rin first, because I don't know.
Yep, you're good.
Okay.
I mean, you all saw what that. Do you remember when we were in the tavern? And the one was really mad at Lucy, and so I stood up, and they were like, fucking drow, and threw beer in my face? Yes.
Thank you for the leaves. I'll put them in my
I'm
book.
confused.
And I grabbed a
what that
sample
has
of
to do
jelly
with
to put in the
leaves,
book,
but...
too.
Okay.
Oh, I was
Yeah,
not referring to
so-
leaves.
Going to get some firewood.
Soros is
I'll
not
help you with
asking
that.
the two of you a lot of questions because your culture is pretty much the reason he walks the earth now to end, and he really wants to like you too, so he's not asking questions.
Honestly, we'd be happy to help you end drow culture.
Indubitably. My mother's at the top of that list.
Indubitably. Okay.
And my brothers aren't so great. Let's just,
Well, at least you two have each other, so.
I'm eating, don't mind me.
I'm probably absent-mindedly like sharpening my blade while we talk.
Okay, so Nissa and Nyx, y'all went off to gather some firewood?
Yeah.
Okay.
Sure.
So are y'all
Yep.
camping here?
Sure. I'm not entirely sure where we
Yes.
are, but
I don't know, is it a good place to camp? Is there good cover?
Let me check like my nature shit and see if I have any insight. I have nature a -1. Yep, this is as good a place as any.
Let me. I'll go ahead and describe the area a little bit. You're in.
Can I check it?
Okay, wait, can we at least move away from, like, the jelly place? Because
Yeah.
everything smells like mint.
You don't want the
Can
mint?
we not?
We know you're gonna catch faint whiffs because I have it in my book.
That's fine, but not with it, like,
That's
everywhere.
probably that's probably going to trigger some like PTSD with some of the players.
Yeah.
Right now,
No.
it's like a 3-foot wide pool of snot.
Ew.
Minty snot.
Yeah, let's get a little farther away from
we
that.
should continue on.
At least
So
Could I
then, how is
possibly-
your face?
It itches a little bit. But I'm sure I can fix that.
I imagine there's a giant rash all over his face, but I'm pretending like it's fine. It looks.
But
it
it's
looks
exactly
okay.
like half. It's like right
Yes.
down the center of my face.
No, you look.
Could
can't
I
tell a thing.
perhaps harvest some of the slime?
You could.
I'm not really trying to do anything particular with it. I'm just gonna scoop it up into a
It
vial.
seems to have lost most of its sticky texture. It's still slimy and gooey. Like it sticks to your fingers a little bit. Like,
Oh, I'm not gonna
like
touch
bread
it.
dough?
Ew, no.
but it doesn't. Well, yeah, it's still poisonous if ingested.
I think that was more Angel wanting it than Rin wanting it. Rin does not.
But I think what they mentioned of it being poisonous,
No, Rin
you
does
will
not
see-
take it.
It would be considered a contact poison. If
Sorry,
you,
what were you saying, Jason?
I said I figured the mention of it being poisonous, you and Lucy would have raised an eyebrow. And
Gotten very excited.
yeah,
No, I think it was Angel being more excited than Rin being more excited. Rin does not take any.
Okay. So you travel for another couple of hours. It's getting towards dusk. The rain has quit. And you find a pretty good clearing. I need everyone to make perception checks for me.
Certainly.
let us see what I can perceive.
Cool.
Nice. Okay.
It would load.
She's paranoid right now. She's like,
Oh, and after
fucking
Rin,
jelly's not gonna get the jump on me again.
after Rin was like, "All right, Kai, I need you to say bubbles," in the most upset way you can. He's been giving her, like, whatever space she needs. Hasn't really been approaching her.
You, Kailani, and Nyx, and Nissa, and Rin.
Okay, I was gonna say, how high did they roll?
I was just going down the list here of, rolls. You definitely hear something in the distance.
Like,
About 60 feet off. You
Something
hear
like-
into the it's about 60 feet deeper into the trees, in a thicker part of a thicket. You hear. Rin, you're pretty familiar. You make this sound every now and then.
oh, what?
You hear a bear roaring.
Oh. Roaring.
Or it sounds like a
in-
bear.
Okay, is it an angry roar? Is it a
It is
distressed roar?
definitely angry, and it is big. It is loud,
Guys,
and then you hear thumping.
there's a very large bear coming our way.
Okay, I don't think that's something we should have had to run a check for.
And you hear
Yeah.
and thump, and then the is gone.
Oh, it was killing a zombie.
Yeah, that's a pretty good assessment. That there's a bear over here
There's a bear killing a zombie.
fighting a bunch of zombies.
Guys, hold on. I'm gonna turn into a bear and I'm gonna go talk to the bear.
Okay.
I turn into a bear.
Okay, you turn into a brown bear.
Yes. I
Are you
would
going
like to
by
just-
yourself?
Does someone want to come with? I say before I turn into the bear.
I'll go with you.
Wait, did you tell us what you heard? Because apparently I didn't hear shit.
Oh, there's a very large bear that just killed something. But I think it was a zombie.
Yeah,
but
you
like-
said zombie. I'm already running.
Oh, okay. I turn into a bear and I go.
Okay.
I jump
you-
on top of Rin's back and I'm going with.
Yes.
Okay.
I'm trying to be unthreatening, but Saros kind of just took off. So
Are you, Saros? Are you running in with weapon drawn?
I'm faster than him as a bear.
Yes.
So I would like to.
Are you all rushing in?
I would prefer not to, but if Saros is charging ahead, then yeah, I'm gonna rush in.
Yeah. Did you explain to me that you were going to try to speak to the bear?
Yeah, I said I want to turn into a bear and I'm gonna go talk to the bear.
Then yeah, I'm not going with weapon drawn. But if there are zombies, I'm going to poke them.
Okay, so I walk up. I'd like to approach slowly, not
Okay.
aggressively.
I hop off and hide in the brush and pull out the thing just in case.
Are you being stealthy?
I'm not.
Okay.
I'm being stealthy, and I have my crossbow drawn. But let me run stealth check. Stealth check.
I am staying at camp.
I will also stay at camp.
Oh, that was with disadvantage. Why am I running with
Heavy armor.
disadvantage?
No one has ever seen me in their lives.
No.
Ren becomes very worried about Nissa.
Nissa is very super quiet. Nyx, did you say you were going as well?
Yeah.
Okay. Make a stealth check for me.
Okay. I am not very stealthy.
As you approach, you get
Yeah,
closer.
I'm saying in bear, I guess. Need any help?
As you break through the trees and the underbrush, you see this bear. This bear is 8 foot tall at the shoulder,
Ooh.
12 foot long. It's the biggest damn bear you've ever seen in your life. He has a scar over his right eye that runs from just over his his eyelid down to his gum, where his lip is, you see two big, almost boar tusks coming out of the bottom of his jaw.
I'm aiming straight at the good eye, just in case.
And around him, you see about 12 dead zombies.
Nice work.
He turns and looks at you. Thinks. Are you shifter?
Define shifter.
Like this. And he shapeshifts. You watch him drop his form. And you see before you a massive half-orc with a scar over his right eye. And he pulls out a hammer. Hi.
Holy crap. So I'm still aiming at the good eye, but I swear, if he introduces himself as Kern, I'm going to shit.
Would I know if that was shifting as in, like, a druidic thing?
It didn't look. It looked much more violent than a druid's.
So I
This is right there.
return to my normal form, and I go, no, I'm a shifter like that.
A drow. Ah, that's something I didn't expect to see.
Well, I didn't expect to see an 8-foot-tall bear turn into a half-orc.
No, you wouldn't, would you? Hi, I'm Kern.
Hi, I'm Ren. And I put out a hand.
He shakes your hand.
What you doing in the middle of the forest, Kern?
Killing zombies.
Hey.
I'm a member of the Emerald Enclave, and we came down here to clear this place out. We heard it was overrun with dead things.
That has been my experience in the woods so far. Hey guys, he's friendly.
You don't got any beer?
Oh, I'm not sure. I don't.
I ran out about 3 days ago.
I mean, if you went back to the port, there'd be beer.
Well, yeah. But it's so much
I
more fun
don't
killing shit.
personally have any beer.
Got any water?
Yes.
Awful thirsty. Ah, great. And
I give him. I've got a water skin. I give him some of my water. I
Okay.
don't have any.
he chugs it all
Oh.
down. Thank you.
Oh,
And
okay.
he hands you back
You're
your
welcome.
empty skin.
We have an endless supply, so.
So, see you. See a gnome.
Mm-hmm. The
Yeah, how
others
many
are-
others are you?
there's
I'm still hiding in the trash.
there's more, but they're somewhere I honestly can't see them.
I put my crossbow down, but I'm still very defensive, and I walk up.
Ah, this is one of them.
Ah, hi! You're a big fucker. He claps you on the shoulder. Like, so hard that you kind of stumble off balance a little to the side.
I don't know how to react. I am still defensive. Yes, I am a big fucker.
Ren chuckles. He tries to cover his laugh with cough.
So why are y'all way the hell out here? It's not safe, you know.
Well, we can handle
Holy shit.
ourselves. Like he said.
Are you sure? I mean, I saw a zombie T-Rex just yesterday.
What? That's so. I mean,
Red. Calm down,
I mean-
calm down. Not the time. Yeah, we can handle those too.
I take it y'all haven't heard of me. It's back
And who are you?
on Faerun. I'm fucking famous.
And who are you?
Did you hear about the giant uprising happened about 2 years ago?
no, not really. tell us about the dashing members of your adventuring group that you helped in defeating the giants with.
Well, I had some friends, but, it was really all me.
Oh, but certainly the others had some part in it.
Not really. They were...
At least equal parts, yes?
And what was your name, Orc?
My name's Kern. Kern of the Blue Elk Tribe. I single-handedly, well, with a little bit of help, defeated all the giant lords and a giant fucking dragon.
Oh, I remember you being mentioned. You were the servant of the great Cass, yes?
Cass, Cass, that's a familiar sounding name.
Oh, so you've heard of Batman, have you?
There was an elf that was traveling with Cass, yes?
That was another name he went by. Batman, yes! You were his servant.
Servant my ass. That dude brought me drinks and served me wine in my castle.
I gather that.
He is.
By the way, guys, I rolled an insight on Kern to see if he was telling the truth about single-handedly doing all this stuff.
Oh, he's totally telling the truth.
I've heard enough stories to know that this is bullshit.
Is it now? Are you calling me a liar, son?
I didn't say that out loud.
Please don't call me a liar, because I don't have a stat sheet for this guy.
A raven just ran.
I can import one real quick.
This is far too
And
meta.
I rolled a 10 for insight. No, I definitely heard that you were involved, although maybe not to the extent here.
All right.
I remember the story.
Yes, there were like 8 of us at one point, and we saved the world. What can I say? I helped. I was a big part of that. I was the muscle. Not exactly the brains, but I was the muscle, damn it.
That much, that aligns somewhat with what I've heard.
Have you heard of Eshenezra the Eyeless?
Yes.
I have.
Eyeless.
Yes.
Yeah, I saved her life.
I love it.
Saved her from the clutches of an evil beholder. And then I took his castle away from him. Claimed it for my own.
You mean Castle Cass? That castle? Why was it not named Castle Kern then?
It is Castle Kern.
They both start with K, you see.
Yes!
It was an amalgam of our names. And,
I'm fascinated by this concept of you saving this so-called Eshenestra and taking the castle. Wow, such accuracy.
I am pretty awesome.
I am certain that it was you and not Cass and Zai and Grace who were and
Who?
Asmara who were rushing to
Who?
save Esh. No one.
Those are just minor players in the story. I'm the important one.
You are such a brave person.
I know. You got any food?
So, what are you doing out in these whereabouts?
I just came out here to kill some undead for sport. Clean out the forest, save a bunch of lives, be another hero. Didn't see that picture.
Yeah.
Totally meta. This was Scott's idea.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Oh, I love it.
He said they should run into Kern.
Yes.
Then I feel
It's
less
great.
bad about turning it into a monster.
Alright, well, back to work, I guess. Happy adventuring.
Yes. Oh, you asked for food. I got
Yeah.
a good berry and give him some berries. So, these will sustain you for a full day.
A handful of fucking berries.
I know. Just try them.
He takes
He
them
pops
all
a hole. Yeah, pops them hole in his mouth. Ooh.
He is going to get serious indigestion.
He also heals 10 hit points.
Got any more? Still hungry.
I mean, you know you're not, sir. That is one berry can sustain you for 24 hours.
I can eat a bear. I'm
You
alright.
ate 10!
10 berries. Not a whole bear.
Oh. I cast it once more. I actually don't know how many spell slots I have.
That's
We
fine.
haven't rested yet, right?
No.
Okay.
Are you gonna camp here tonight?
Oh, we were planning on camping a little bit away.
Mind if I share a fire with you?
Well, I mean, I don't want to make a decision for the entire group.
That's alright. I don't need fire.
I'm feeling okay about this time.
Well, if Saro's feeling okay about him. Well, you can hang around if you so choose. It seems like you've cleared the area of undead.
Oh, yeah,
So
yeah.
It seems a rather safe place to camp.
Killed them all. That's what I do. I kill everything. I'm Kern.
Please don't...
Kern the Magnificent.
Kern the what?
Kern the Magnificent. That's what they call me. And he
mm.
slams his big ass hammer on the ground, and
Alright,
you just
Mag,
see an
sit
arc of
down,
fire
sit
go
down.
off into the forest.
Please tell me he puts on the zombie hat.
Oh, I forgot about the zombie hat. Hey, you want to see a trick?
Oh my god.
No, I'll show you later. I'll show you later. I'll show you later. This will be great. Trust me. Totally great.
Raise his eyebrow. Alright, well, we're over here.
Okay.
This way.
He follows you back to camp.
Have I seen Nissa yet?
Nope.
I'm whispering as we walk back. Nissa! Nissa, where are you?
I
She's
come up.
standing beside
I
me.
silently come up behind Rin and whisper, "I'm here."
Oh shit! Oh, I'm sorry. Covers his mouth.
I still don't see her here, even though this took place like 2 feet from me.
I'm sorry, excuse my language.
Of course, of course.
You are
Nice.
very sneaky.
Oh, a little one. Hi. How you doing?
White eyes
You're awful young to be out here, aren't you?
into the brush and walk back to camp.
Oh,
When we get back to camp, I introduce him. Alright, this is our new buddy K-Mag. He's cool.
K-Mac. The name's Kern. Kern the Magnificent.
yeah, K-Mag.
K-Mag, that's what I said.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
You've turned him into an NPC, therefore we are giving him a nickname.
It is mandatory.
Azaka
Oh, we
looks
need to
him
give
up and down.
Azaka a nickname.
Sock. No.
Azaka looks him up and down.
Saki.
You are ugly.
Saki. Yes.
Smell like bear. Thank you.
Is this
Gosh,
going to be a problem?
she's like a wolf. They're gonna fuck.
Sorry, did I just hear what I
I think we just killed Travis.
Just give him a moment. He'll return to us eventually.
Oh Lord.
what did I hear?
Nothing. Nothing.
I-
Nothing.
I heard it.
You're
Oh,
pretty.
boy, Mercy.
Exactly what you thought you heard.
Exactly what you
Wow.
thought you heard.
You're pretty smelly yourself, there, little lady.
Oh no.
You smell like. I'm not even gonna say what you smell like, because it's not very friendly.
Oh. Oh, Travis.
Fuck it. Kern would say it. You smell like pussy.
Yep, I knew it.
Lord.
He's the were-tiger.
Okay.
Okay,
This is the
we
game tonight.
kill Kern.
Azaka
I'm
walks
there.
up to him and punches him. Oh, that was a good one. Pop! Pops her back.
We should leave them alone.
Here in Cass' tiny hut.
I cover Nissa's ears and guide her away.
You just watch the two were creatures walk off into the forest.
Oh, okay.
Fighting.
This is...
Totally fighting.
Fighting.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm...
That's the last we heard of them ever.
And you hear a tiger roar, and you hear a bear roar.
Stop right now.
Nope,
I
nope,
druid craft earmuffs and give earmuffs to all of us. And I just look at Saros.
And you hear the sounds
And
of
there's-
combat as
I
they
love
whack
it.
at each other.
I just look at Saros and telepathically communicate. I can't do that, but I telepathically communicate and just go, what have we done?
They're fighting. That's totally what's happening. They're fighting. They're just fighting. And I'm
It's
rocking
not.
back and forth. They're just fighting.
Saros.
They're just fighting. They're just fighting.
They are just fighting currently. And then the sounds of combat stop.
Not
Okay.
in the vicinity when I
Okay,
cast
I
tiny hut.
rush
Neither
off
of them can
away
get in.
from everybody because I have vomit in my mouth.
Couple hours later, they wander back into camp.
Oh my gosh.
A little
We're all-
bit cut up and
We're all in the fetal position.
worse for
We
wear.
are all in the tiny hut, and they can't get in because they were not. They were not in the vicinity when this.
We're all in the tiny hut with druid crafted earmuffs.
Where'd everybody go?
There's an opaque dome that
They sometimes camp in this little hut. It is very stinky. It's very crowded and hot and humid. Ugh, I prefer to sleep outside.
Because she can't get in.
I could get in if I want to.
They light a fire and they hang out outside. What's everybody else doing?
Avoiding whatever's going on.
Not looking.
Spinning, we ate and then just went to bed because we're all pretty messed up from the goo.
Oh,
Yeah.
can
I
I
don't go to sleep until Ren gets back. Oh, and I've also boiled my clothing. Because I have extras. But I've boiled my clothing and hung it up in the tiny hut on some branches I've fashioned together so it dries.
Before we rest for the night, I'd like to search for some possible ingredients.
For our whoever's casting the good tiny hut, I'll go ahead and change the duration to as long as you are inside of it.
Oh,
It stays up instead of just 8 hours.
that's actually a really cool thing. I think I'm gonna leave it because it stresses you guys out. And stress and
Yes,
Strahd is
yes.
good.
No.
Yeah, it works for Curse of Strahd the way it is, but I want it
Yeah,
to
no,
be
I
able
agree.
to
I like...
last through the rain and storms
Yeah,
and shit
yeah.
like that.
I like that. It's good. It's good. Search for potion ingredients.
Okay. Roll
D100, yeah?
a D100.
Nothing.
Yeah, you don't find anything tonight.
Sigh.
I pat Ren on the head.
Well, I mean, I'm unfamiliar with this territory, so I mean, it was bound to... I'll find something tomorrow.
So is everybody going to bed?
Yeah.
I guess so.
Yes.
I move around and make sure everyone is like and
I'll take a watch if you guys wish, because I only rest for 4 hours.
Sure.
there's really no need. Nothing can pass through the dome.
I
And-
mean, I'm going to be awake anyway.
And to be fair, there are 2 werebeasts outside.
I'm going to be awake anyway.
Okay.
No, I make you sleep
You
with
can't
me
make
for a little
Well,
bit.
meditate.
We do not sleep.
Well, you can meditate with me for a little while.
Yes, of course.
Well, I don't have to be all that weird posing and stuff to meditate.
Exactly.
Yes.
When I am awake, I'm like keeping an eye on Kai. because I'm kind of worried she's gonna have nightmares now.
Aw.
So I'm keeping an eye out for if like she starts thrashing about. 'Cause she seemed real freaked out by the slime.
Yeah.
Okay, so Rin, you're taking first watch.
Sure.
Everybody else going to sleep?
Yep.
Okay.
I mean, I'm going to be awake for 4 hours anyway.
You all fall asleep. Rin, even you find yourself slipping into meditation.
Oh no.
Give me a
So much
moment
my
here.
fan on, if that becomes
Oh,
a
music,
thing.
music. If you're gonna do something spooky, do music. I'm waggling my eyebrows right now, but you can't see that. I'm like,
As
spooky.
outside the rain begins to fall again.
I freaking love the noise of rain, the sound of rain.
Not after this game.
Oh, I love it so much. I'm just gonna turn the volume up and just listen to this. Oh, there's crickets in this too! Dude, I could literally fall asleep to this music and this rain.
You have been snatched. Welcome to story time. As you fall asleep, you feel yourself... No, you don't sleep. You... Hold...
I think that's what's...
What'd you say, Bella? What'd you say, Kelsey?
Nothing at all.
You weren't on, so nobody heard anything you just said.
I know. I'm talking to Kitty in a separate channel.
Oh, okay.
So
I didn't realize that.
Y'all talk amongst yourselves.
course.
This
Okay,
would be a minute.
We're sleeping.
Okay, so you begin to meditate and think about the day's adventures and you open your eyes and you're in the dark, alone. There's a bright light coming from far off. It's the sun, with the face of a man smiling at you from far away. You begin to walk toward it, but a shape walks in front of it, and the sun is blotted out. As your eyes adjust to the darkness, you see before you a giant spider. But this is no ordinary spider. It appears to be half elf and half spider. Almost like a centaur, but a female elf with a spider body and legs. Lolth blocks out the sun. Then there are other spiders coming, and they surround you. You betrayed me, Lucretia. Do you know what I do to traitors? Heretics? You are mine. Your people are mine. No god of the sun would ever care about you. You are my child, not his. You are powerless in her gaze. And the giant spiders you can see are all half drow.
I start
Sorry.
whispering the prayer of Palor.
Okay. You betrayed me. You are powerless in her gaze. The giant spiders see you, or you can see her all half drow. They begin spinning you in a web. You are wrapped in a cocoon of spider silk.
I continue to whisper the prayer of Palor. I don't see many.
You don't see any effect. They are laughing at you now as they spin you in this spider silk cocoon. All but your head. Your head remains unspun.
I continue to louder say the prayer of Palor. I'm not really terrified of this. I expected this.
Okay.
Um,
Look, she's not afraid. Kill her, my servant, Loth says, and you see a familiar face walk around her. Your husband. He's come. Surely he will save you. But no. He's holding an obsidian dagger. The very one you gave him after rescuing Nissa. He walks up to you, places the blade to your throat. Do you want to say anything?
And this, my love, will be the end.
You can feel the blade pierce your skin. You feel a trickle of blood flowing down your neck as he stares into your eyes. He says, "Did you really think I actually loved you?" He says, "You feel the slice." And you wake up. Back inside your tent. Or back inside the hut. You reach at your neck. You can feel there is a scratch there. It's almost a paper cut.
Mm-hmm.
And there's just a drop of blood welling up from the indentation. Now I'm going to release you. Hello, my darling. As you drift off to sleep, you wake up and you find yourself alone in the camp. Even Thunder seems to have wandered off somewhere.
Oh no!
It's quiet. It's a perfect opportunity to scrapbook. But it's weird. Everything seems colorless or flat. Like something's drained all the color from the world. It's all gone sepia. You know, that weird brown, beige. That's how everything looks. Except your scrapbook. Your scrapbook seems to be the only thing with any real color. You sit down with your glitter and your glue and your ink and pen, and you open your book. As you turn the pages, a puff of glitter comes off the page like a snowball and hits you right in the eyes. It hurts, and you drop your book, and you're wiping at your eyes, trying to clear them of this sparkly irritant. But as you're cleaning your eyes, you're hearing strange sounds coming from your book. Little voices. And then you feel a stabbing pain, like a wasp sting on your ankle. And now there's more things stabbing you, stinging you. You kick reflexively, and your eyes finally clear enough to see little glitter men pouring out of your book, holding little glitter knives. You see there are stick figure men coming out now too. Your art is coming to kill you.
Oh no!
You get up and you begin to run. You're running through the trees. The glitter and stick figure men are gaining on you. Finally, you see Thunder ahead, standing there waiting for you. He's in color too. But his eyes, there's something off. They're glowing red.
No!
You run towards your best friend in the world, and as you get almost to him, he leaps at you, jaws ready to bite. You manage to duck just in time, and he sails over your head. And you can hear his jaws clamp shut just as he passes you. He just tried to bite your head off. You stop and turn. You look at your companion in shock. He's hunched down now, growling and staring at you. And he leaps again. You watch as it's almost like a movie. You can see yourself. With your quick reflexes, you manage to pull out your sword, and he comes down on top of you.
No!
Your sword pierces his chest as he does. He's lying on top of you now, both of you on the ground. But the red glow, it's gone from his eyes. And he just looks at you in confusion and pain. He licks your face one last time.
If you kill my doggy, I'm gonna hurt you.
And then he moves no more. Now you hear them all around you. All around you. You look, and glitter men, stick figures, they're all singing. You killed your dog. You killed your dog. We made you kill your dog. As they point and laugh at you there underneath your best friend. You wake up. And you see Thunder straddling you. Looking down at you, growling. He stops when he sees you're awake. And he falls on top of you and begins just licking your face as he cleans the tears off of you.
Oh!
Hello,
Hi.
Jojo.
No! Hi.
Kailani, as you drift off to sleep, you suddenly feel weightless. Are you floating? You feel like you're floating. You open your eyes, and yes, you are floating. But you're back in your childhood tank. Only this time you see no lid, and it's bigger than you remember. You see faces just outside of your tank. You see them watching you. They are pointing at you now and approaching the tank. As they get closer, their faces become clearer. And these are the faces of the ones you've been traveling with.
Oh.
But yet they're not. They can't be. Your friends are just alive. These are very obviously undead.
Mm.
The zombie versions of your friends are now beating on your tank, trying to get in. They're slamming it with their fists and clawing at it with their claws. And their dead eyes all the while are staring at you. Behind them you see another face from your past. Your former owner. And he's laughing. He's laughing at you and he's counting out money. Your focus goes back and forth between him and the zombies, clawing and beating at your tank. And then you see Mana, the man who saved you. Your former owner is placing gold in his hands. They shake hands and then Mana leaves. Your heart cracks at the same time the glass does. The glass shatters. You expect the water to pour out, but it doesn't. But the zombies are now all being sucked into your space. Suddenly you're surrounded. Your zombie friends are now crowding around you. You try to fight them off, but the tank's now too crowded to move much, and there are too many of them. You feel them sink their teeth into you. They start ripping your flesh, devouring you. And then you wake up. You're back in your tent, but you're soaking wet. Is it just sweat? Are you sweating? Did you sweat this much? Or is this water? Hello,
Bunch.
Jason.
Could you? Okay. Yeah, have Kelsey mute her mic.
Okay. Okay, Saros.
Yes.
You drift off to sleep.
Uh-huh.
And as you do, you find yourself in a field. That
Okay.
satisfaction of battle is coursing through your body. The adrenaline high
Tingly, got
makes you feel giddy, good,
it.
powerful. But you look around, this isn't a battlefield. It's a field on a farm. There are women, children, and elderly people littering the ground, all slaughtered. And your sword is dripping blood. Across the field, you can see your father, Ekio. He's running across the field towards you. He's in his armor. Son! What have you done? You've killed them all! You try to speak, but the words don't come. You feel your sword arm raise. You try to fight it, but you can't. You have no control over your body. But you can see, faintly, a string going straight from your arm into the air. As you look, all of your limbs, your legs, your feet, even you think you feel from your head, they're all connected to strings. You look up, just enough to see the Rakshasa who once fucked with you. And she's holding little marionette strings. You are her puppet. She raises your sword, and you watch as your arm plunges your great sword into your father's chest. He falls, and you can see the sadness, the pain and disappointment in your father's eyes as he draws his last breath. And then, thundering through the air, you hear the crackling laughter of the Rakshasa. You wake up and you realize you're standing, sword high, ready to strike, over the sleeping form of Lucretia. Now you are released.
Who is it? It's me!
Rin,
Hi.
as you're the last to fall asleep.
Don't forget about Nissa.
Yeah. I've got her
Okay,
as well
continue.
somewhere too. You begin to meditate, and a few minutes in, you begin to hear bird song. It's very familiar. It's coming from not far away, just outside, but it seems out of place. These birds, they don't belong to this jungle of Chult. You open your eyes and you're back in the forest, in the hut you share with Lucretia. You're at your dinner table with Lucretia and Limdug, and you're enjoying a wonderful meal, a veritable feast. You see mixed mushroom salad that you know you would have picked from the forest. And there in the middle of the table is a roast suckling pig with an apple in its mouth. You look around the room and you see trophies of your kills on the wall. You see a black bear's fur on your bed. Deer heads and boar heads surround the room. There are stuffed raccoons and other small critters decorating the furniture in here. You're obviously quite the hunter. Everyone is now eating the pig. Except that on second look, how could you have ever mistaken this for a pig? It's not a pig at all, but a human toddler. roasted, skin glistening. There's a human woman wearing a slave collar, chains, attached like a long leash to the wall. Limdug motions for her and she comes to the table, and she serves you all pieces of the child. Limdug and Lucy are laughing as they begin eating the drumsticks. They lift their glasses for a toast. "Here's to being predators," Limdug shouts. You all clink your glasses. They drink, but you do not. Where the wine touches their lips, their mouths turn a bright red. You watch as they drop their glasses. They shatter on the floor as they each grasp at their throats. The only sound that escapes them is just a gurgle. Red lines, their veins exploding, bloom on their faces. Their eyes hemorrhage, and they're dead. Your eyes drift down to your own hands. They are colored the same red, as if stained with blood. And there's an empty vial of poison clasped in your left hand. You wake up. And when you do, your hands are the same shade of red. But as you stare at them, it's quickly fading. Hello, Mercy. I have to pretend that we're talking now, because I read everybody else's nightmares to them. And I think you're AFK.
Sorry.
That's fine. So yes, we're just killing time
I
here
can't
for a
hear
minute.
you. Hold on.
Hello, can you hear me?
Yeah. Okay, I can hear you now.
So yeah, we're just sitting here killing time because I read everybody else's story, and then Angel said, "Oh, don't forget about Nissa." Okay, sure, no problem. So yeah, they've all had nasty nightmares. I think I sent them to you. You helped me work on them.
Yep.
I think
I
they
remember.
have all been affected. I'm quite interested to hear what everybody's been talking about.
I perhaps, instead of a nightmare, have a message from Dendar or something?
Well, everyone is asleep, and you can tell that they are dreaming nasty dreams. You are sitting in the corner with your sending stone, telling Roz all that you've done, all about these people that you've traveled with. And I lose sound. Are you hearing me?
Yes, I am hearing you.
Okay, good. So, is there anything you would like to tell him specifically?
I would tell him that poor Kelsey. I would tell him that more time these people to complete my task.
Okay. Your task was originally just to watch for any adventurers going off. But yeah, you're definitely would know the crown if you saw it. It's famous among your people, but you haven't necessarily been sent specifically tasked to find it. No.
It's okay.
Okay, I think we'll give it about a couple more minutes.
Just because you are streaming, and so if anyone listens to this episode, they're going to hear this conversation.
Very true. Shit. Hi. I'll Too late to kill it, but I won't put it up. I won't put it up on YouTube.
Alright.
Pay no attention to the man behind the curtain. There's nothing going on back here.
Or the very small, very innocent bard.
Yes, she's completely innocent. Okay, I will move this
Alright.
back now.
Okie dokie.
Character is so religious.
Hello, everybody.
Oh, talk to Kelsey.
Yeah.
Reassure your wife.
Oh.
You upset your wife. I am fine. Rin is not.
Kelsey, for the character, it was a nightmare.
I think she's still muted. You might want to go give her a hug.
Yeah.
Just go hug her.
I am still muted. I'm up now.
Just get up and go hug her, Travis.
Well,
We will
poor
wait.
doggy. He's
Travis,
like,
Okay.
shattered my-
So you all awaken at the same
World.
time. Lucy, you as you awaken, you feel the nick on your neck, and you look up, and Saros is standing directly over you, sword
What?
drawn.
What? Wait, do I see this?
You do.
I am standing. Zaros.
My
I-
only comment
I bolt.
is, I expected this.
Rin is confused. So Saros just ran, yeah?
I bolt as I'm heading out. I give Lucy the finger because, ouch. And yeah,
Rin just says, everyone stay here.
Oh no, Kai's already gone.
No!
She can run 100 feet in a turn.
Oh gosh, freaking darn it, and I can't fly yet. I can't catch up to you.
I just grab your hand and I'm like, hey you,
Yes,
sit.
I said.
You love me, right?
Always.
It's a statement, not a question.
Always.
Okay,
Rin is shaking.
I hug you.
I hug back. Holy crap. Hey, so, did everyone else just have a really bad dream? All of you who are still present?
Yeah.
I don't like this forest.
We're gonna build a fire and burn the scrapbook. Yeah.
Wait, why? Why your scrapbook?
Because it's evil.
No, it's not. It's your scrapbook. It's beautiful. Look.
You don't
It's
have to
evil.
burn it. I will purify it with Palor's blessings.
It's evil.
Why is it
Am I evil?
No, you're not evil. The scrapbook's evil.
I think Saros might think you're evil. He had his sword above you. I don't know what's going
Oh, he definitely
on.
thinks I'm evil. I expected this. With the dream that I had.
I don't understand. Everything was fine. Dreams are dreams.
No.
Yes, but-
No. Dreams are no.
I don't.
Travis, fuck you so hard.
But also, oh my gosh, that was amazing.
Seriously, holy crap, you handled that so well. Just like, finish the dream. I was about to say something, and I was like, Travis is totally gonna chit-chat, right? Nope.
Yeah, no, I totally agree. Compliments all around, but seriously, fuck you or something. fine.
Exactly.
Seriously, just fuck you, Travis.
Kelsey, what is your character's name? Nix?
Nix.
Nix. Can I see your scrapbook?
It's way over there. I'll throw it across the room. You can have it. I'm not touching it
Okay.
again.
I cast remove curse on your scrapbook.
I don't even know that's what it was. Yeah.
It will remove any curses or any evil connected to your book, okay?
I used Druidcraft to, like, make pretty flowers on it.
Okay, but take away all the glitter.
Okay.
No more glitter.
That's. What about your hair?
We'll just cut it off. No more glitter.
No, you don't have to cut off your hair. We'll just work the glitter out.
No more glitter.
Okay, okay.
Glitter's all gone now.
Okay, someone give me the decanter of endless water. And I start, like, helping Nyx work the glitter out of her hair.
I think Saros has the decanter, and he's gone now.
Oh no! Freaking heck, Saros!
I cast create water.
I notice Nissa's been quiet. Nissa, are you alright?
Fine. I slept very well. I don't. Perhaps it is because this is your first time into the jungle.
I want to insight check her.
Hey Travis, what was the
Nope.
the name
Unless
of
you roll very bad on whatever, if it is deception. Nope.
the name of the rather not the name but the race of the creature that helped me captain for all that time? Hello?
It was Rakshasa, Jason.
Rakshasa, sorry.
Yeah.
I'm worried about the other two. If it was as bad as mine, I don't... What the fuck?
She's definitely... She doesn't seem to be affected. She doesn't seem to be scared at all.
But funny thing is that we all had nightmares the
Except
same
for Nissa,
time.
which I 100% believe.
Perhaps that it is because this is your first time into the jungle.
Is this...
I have lived here my entire life.
Does this happen to people who go in the jungle?
I don't know.
I'm still
The first group that I have who is not from here.
I'm helping get glitter out of Nyx's hair currently, hands shaking.
There's
And
now
I'm
a,
like laying in the fetal position while you're doing this.
It's okay. It's
there
okay.
is now a glittery puddle in the middle of your hut.
We
And so
will-
somebody gotta clean it up because I want the glitter out.
We will get rid of it. We will get rid of it.
I just start burying it.
Saros, what are you doing?
Are
Are you hanging out outside?
No.
Or are you running?
I'm gone. I am gone. I picked a direction and I'm heading as far and fast as I can.
Okay. Azaka and Kern were asleep outside. Make a... Were you even trying to be stealthy?
Not even in my head. I am just running.
I don't know, between my screams, they probably wouldn't have noticed you leaving anyways.
Guys, I really want to go after them.
Alright, we can go.
I mean, this is... They weren't the most, like... They weren't the best at tracking through the jungle, and they just ran.
No. Azaka and Kern are still asleep outside.
I don't
You
care
can
about
see
them.
them through the door. Who
She's
ran?
talking about the two that ran away.
Who ran?
Kai and Saros.
Yeah, Kai, right?
Oh, that's right. I forgot about Kalani. You said you ran. What are you doing, Kai?
Opposite direction of Saros.
Okay.
Like, I'd say she gets, like, maybe 100 feet away and just curls up into a ball and starts sobbing.
I'm dashing until I pass out.
Guys, we need to go after them. I know some of us just had a very strange experience. But the weather changes too quickly here. We have to find them.
Oh yeah,
That's
it's raining outside. It's nasty.
Who's going? I mean, I can turn into something that may help better. I can turn into a tiger. They have very keen sense of smell. I can
I'll ride
do
with
some
you.
tracking. Am I a large creature as a tiger? I am. You can ride
Yeah.
me.
He may be injured.
It right now, I will say that it is pouring down rain.
So I'm not
Hey
going
guys,
to go far.
I gotta take a 5-minute break. I will be right back.
Okay.
I don't want to go far then, the weather's bad, but if they're nearby, I'd like to find them. I just want to start doing circles around the camp so they're getting farther away. I think Rin
Is it?
would probably go out to be like 150 to 250 feet.
Is anybody else going out to go find them?
So I don't know. I ain't moving.
Lucy said that she would.
I stay so that I can maintain a hut. Tiny
Okay.
Oh
hut.
yeah. And that's all of us, huh?
So Nyx is staying. Nis is staying. Lucy's going to ride with you.
Before I go, I'm pushing. I think everyone kind of pushes the limits with Druidcraft and Prestidigitation or whatever. I Druidcraft like a comb, and I give it to Nyx, and I go, here, just keep brushing your hair out, all right?
Okay.
Yeah, because we mostly use those for RP anyway.
Yeah.
We don't actually do anything mechanical in them.
I'm going to have you roll. Make a survival check with disadvantage.
Well, a survival check with disadvantage. What am I doing?
Yeah.
Because what I'm currently trying to do is I'm trying to see if I can. Oh gosh. Well, that would be sense of smell. Yeah.
Yeah, you're trying to track them and find them.
What is survival?
Believe it's wisdom.
Okay, well then I wouldn't have turned into a tiger because my tiger does worse at it than I do.
Okay.
So I'll just stay me. Survival with disadvantage. Un momento. Can I have it be normal if Lucy is there and helping me?
I'm gonna say because of the weather
Okay.
and the time of night, she wouldn't be able to help you much.
Okay. I didn't roll well.
Okay.
I'm just shouting. Saros? Kai?
Kai, you said you stopped about a couple hundred feet away from camp?
I mean, I am shouting at the top of my lungs.
Make a stealth check for me. I realize you're not necessarily hiding, per se, but you're circling through the forest and you don't find anybody. Make a perception check with disadvantage.
Dang.
Yeah, you're not.
I go back.
You don't even hear anything.
I go back.
And Saros
Is nowhere near.
Saros, make an athletics check for me. I need an athletics check, and I need
Constitution would
a
be good.
constitution.
Athletics and
that-
Constitution. Okay. Give me a moment to see how long this thing lasts.
I'd argue that they might be at disadvantage too, because of the weather.
Yeah, the constitution check would be at disadvantage.
What?
God, that thing sucks, man. Radiant Soul will last for a minute. But okay, con and what?
Con at disadvantage, and athletics normal.
Okay, there's your athletics, and I'm gonna run con twice.
That's deception, but that's it. I'll take that roll.
Well, my athletics has a +7.
Okay.
And I'll run con twice.
Bryn is gonna become a therapist for all of you.
4.
Now I want
I
you
need some frickin'
make
like,
a
baby leashes.
make a stealth check for me.
So I'm super stealthy, yo.
Yeah.
Okay, I will say you didn't make it far before you tired out and had to sit down. One more time, Angel. Make a survival check and a perception check at disadvantage.
Okay.
Like, seriously, they're gonna have to find me passed out because that's the only way I'm gonna stop.
I imagine you would have, like, tripped and collapsed.
Your legs
Kind
gave
of a
out.
thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sorry, I exited out of the character sheet. One moment. Survival. Perception.
If you
Perception?
are continuing to search
Yes.
on a spiral pattern, after about 2 hours of searching, you do find him leaning up next to a tree. One of his legs is busted. Saros, you stepped in a hole in the dark, and now your leg is laying sideways.
How?
Yeah, once again, if I'm not unconscious, like, I would have tried to heal it.
Did you have healing left?
Oh, we don't know, though, because we pressed long rest last session.
That's true.
I mean,
Yeah,
we can
and
just say you passed
I have
out.
like healing touch, and I thought I had some fucking healing potions, but I guess not. Maybe so.
Final call. Do I find him unconscious or not at all, or do I find him
You
conscious
find
and
him
in
with
pain, or what?
his leg, you can tell, might have been broken at one point, but he's in the process of healing himself.
Ah, so I find him in the process of healing himself, and he's probably going to try to run again.
Yes.
Because it's the 2 drow that came.
Yes.
Soros.
I try to hobble away while healing my leg.
Soros, what is... No! No! I don't have an entangle.
You do have rope on you, but
No, I'm not gonna do that. I go in front of him, and I stand in front of him.
okay.
Do you know how many times we've got lost in this forest?
So
I still haven't found Kai.
I'm gonna run this as disadvantage because I'm pretty sure I have to
Does he hit me?
at this point. No, I rolled athletics to get around you.
Yeah,
Do I get to
you
roll?
sure. Roll an athletics check to see if you can grab him.
Oh, athletics
stop him.
not good. Oops, that was with disadvantage. I don't know.
You still beat him.
Yes.
Well, I rolled with
like, give
disadvantage
leg.
as well.
So you try to crawl past her, and he just places his hand on your shoulder and stops you.
Look, you can be upset or whatever about whatever nightmare you had. I don't care, but please, can you do it by camp? You can be outside of the dome. I don't care. Just don't go and get lost and killed in the woods, because that's what's going to happen if you continue running.
I reluctantly start walking back with him.
See if we're gonna find our way back. Alright. Let me head back. Keep an eye out for Kai as well. She ran off too.
She ran the other direction.
I don't know which direction. I mean, I kind of saw, but still, keep an eye out.
You found him to the west. You don't know exactly where she ran to.
Alright, we head back.
Kai, I love you.
If Rin is not
Roll a d20 for me.
If Rin is not completely confident, 100% confident in which direction he's going, he's just going to stop and say, we're camping here. Wait, who rolled d20?
Kalani.
Oh, okay.
She's just very wet.
It's raining a lot.
Raining a lot. See? This is why you stay in the dome.
I know which direction the camp is, the hut is in, because I ran in a straight line. Like it was the shortest distance to GTFO.
All of you that are trying to find the camp again, do another survival check for me with disadvantage.
Oh
Okay.
my gosh. I'm terrible.
You're lost.
Yep, if I think I'm lost, I'm just gonna stop and say we're camping here.
Oh, I can tell you where it is.
Yeah, Saros, you ran in a straight line. Just
Thank
go
God.
back the way you came. And you find the hut.
I imagine we're walking in awkward silence.
And you still see Kern and Azaka lying by the remains of what used to be a fire before the rain killed it. Just asleep. Seemingly
Sleeping
unaffected
in
by
the
the
rain?
storm. Yeah.
Oh,
There's no
gosh.
hope. Saros,
Alright,
if you
can you
want
go
to
back
be, if you want to be in the dome or outside the dome, I don't care.
I sit.
I go
Okay, I'm
inside the
back.
dome. We found
so they're
Saros. We
so
did
they're
not
in-
find
they-
Kai.
So they're inside the hut.
I'm still watching you. We can see through the hut.
Hut is transparent for us.
Son of a bitch! I start running.
I chase him. I just say, son of a bitch.
I forgot it was transparent.
Rin curses when he's upset.
Wait. I think I might have a thing. Do I have a thing?
Oh, really? Oh, really? I cast Long Strider on myself. I get an extra 10 feet of movement.
Wait.
You can turn into a spider.
No!
And you could wrap him up in web.
He'll run more!
Not if he's in a
and I'll be
cocoon.
running with poop in my pants, so that's not really gonna be different anyway.
I charge out into the rain, and as he's running, I'm saying, Saros, you asshole! I'm trying to keep everyone alive! I scream.
Child leashes.
Are you wearing? It can't be. It's not gonna be a thing. Can't be worn. Fuck. I was gonna cast light on whatever headgear you're wearing just to blind you, but it can't be worn, so never mind. I didn't mean to click something if I did.
Sorry, I was going to interrupt. I just thought of something. I'm going to ask if you get to the dream sequences, if you rewatch this, go past them. There might be some secrets that you didn't need to hear.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm so excited. But, like, I'm chasing Saros. I'm trying to stop him.
See, I didn't care until you said that. Now it makes me want to go watch it.
I thought you might have heard everything that I was saying in here.
I heard most of it.
I'll tell
So,
you this. I'll tell you this. Outside of game, you're gonna have to time up if you want to do stuff.
I'm gonna turn into a bear, and I'm gonna try and tackle him.
okay.
I am currently a bear with 50 feet speed.
Make dual athletics checks. As your bear.
Two athletics checks. Gotta
One
get
from
the
you,
brown
one from
bear
him.
up. Oh, okay. Oh no.
You jump to tackle him. I'm not even going to have you roll again.
Oh, okay.
You jump to tackle him, and he just dodges out of the way and sprints.
Wait a second. What if I get a natural 20 too?
Yeah, go for it.
I didn't.
Nope, he's gone.
Except that means I didn't tackle him.
You
but
just
I'm
didn't
still
tackle him.
faster
Okay.
than him.
You are still faster than him, yes.
So
Try
I
again.
mean, I'm gonna keep trying.
Try again. Saros, another athletics, please.
If I get him, I'm just sitting on him. And I'm just gonna stay there. I'm gonna do
You
the
failed again.
I failed again?
Yeah.
He's
Did I-
pretty
Unless you
fucking
do it
elusive. Yeah.
Oh my god.
I'm a
gonna
plus
try
7
and
to
bite him.
athletics.
All right, make an attack.
I'm gonna try and bite him. I don't hit him.
He's not wearing armor, unless you were
Not
sleeping in your
wearing
armor. Were you sleeping in your armor?
I mean, we
Let me
haven't
take it off to wash it.
haven't established any sort of
You're right.
taking off armor for sleeping, so I don't think it's fair to say he's not wearing.
Well, wait,
So- yeah, that
should
doesn't
I
hit
have
the.
level 2s? I should have level 2s.
I tried to
Oh.
freaking tackle him again.
All right, athletics, both of you.
If you want to say this is the last one, because if we're just doing athletics, that's fine. So I'll say Rin gives up at trying to tackle after this if he still fails.
You might make it this time.
Rin, you tackle him.
Yes, I'm doing the dog thing, where I just lay, like, right on top of him. Arms and legs outspread. Just
Okay,
laying
turn
there.
Saros, you are squished.
And my face is just, my big bear chin is just on your head. Whoa, whoa.
Oh, I love it. I love it.
You hear crashing through the brush as another giant bear,
Is it Kern?
yes, and a tiger come leaping out of the brush.
Well, thanks for fucking nothing, I say in bear.
There it is. It's one of the level 2 spells I haven't added yet. Son of a...
Kern
Travis, when
Kern
you get
transforms.
a minute...
Yeah,
Sorry. When you get a minute, could you add hold person to my sheet?
Oh.
Thank you.
sure. I can help you with that.
Hold person and lesser restoration.
I believe hold person is a wisdom saving throw, which I am very good at.
Well, it wouldn't help me right now because...
You're not a person.
So,
Yeah.
You're not a person, yeah.
So I'm just laying on top of him. You said Kern transforms?
Yeah, Kern goes back into Kern form, and Zaka goes back into her human form. What in the hell is going on here? She says, in a strangely British accent.
I have no idea if Kern can understand me when he's in human, but I just keep talking about it. I'm like, well, there's a lot of stuff going on, and, you two were sleeping on the job. I thought you guys were going to be taking some watches to keep an eye out because, you're outside the hut. But you know what? You didn't, so now I'm laying on Saros. Can you find Kai? I'm very angry bear. Very... It's not angry, it's just disappointed.
I think she says she's not angry, she's just disappointed. In what? I don't know, I don't speak bear.
I make a sad bear noise.
Yeah, Saros, you have your spells.
Thank you.
Saros! Buddy, old pal, what the hell's going on here?
Buddy old pal.
Why is she sitting on your fucking chest?
Because I'm too slick.
Why is everybody running into the woods like a bunch of dumbasses?
Echo.
Ren and Bear. That's what I'm saying.
I need...
Saros, what's going on?
I mean, I'm exhausted by this point.
You are just beat.
I mean, on the bright side, my bear fur is really warm.
In fact, you can mark on your sheet that you have one level of
wet
exhaustion.
bear fur all over me.
Yep.
I've been running like a mad dog. Yeah.
I smell like a wet dog, probably.
She did it. Go get her.
Alright, that's enough. Break it up, break it up. And he pushes, he grabs Saros by the shoulder and stands him up. And he pushes you off of him.
Why do you sound more like a Wookiee than a bear?
Because
I don't know.
Wookiees are based off of bears. But still. Yeah.
I'm still a bear, and I'm just shoulders hunched, staring at Saros.
Alright, I guess I'll have to play Peacemaker here. Everybody back to camp. Figure out what the hell's going on here so I can get back to sleep. And he basically is picking you up, Saros, by the shoulder and kind of marching you back to camp.
Guys, hold on. I'll be right back.
I march behind in bear form. Boy, Rin is gonna have a big talking to with all of you after this is over.
It's probably been a few hours.
When did my
Kai,
dog leave me?
make another, roll another d20 for me.
Who?
Kai,
Oh, her.
are you still cowering in the woods?
Yeah.
Okay, nothing.
Although, eventually she'll start slowly making her way back.
Okay,
How far eventually?
it's
been a few
probably been
hours.
about 2 hours, 2.5 hours now.
Yeah. But she'll get to where she can see the camp, but not actually
Okay.
make it.
As you make your way back through the forest, nothing happens. You're just muddy. You trip once. You're now covered in mud, but you were already covered in mud from fetal positioning in the mud in the rain.
Yeah, running.
So you trip, doesn't hurt. You get back up, and you
Guys,
get
I'm happy
to
hear
where
you.
you can see the hut
Mhm.
and just kind of hang out.
Yeah.
A little bit after you approach the hut or the campsite, you see Kern forcefully escorting Saros back to the hut and
With
inside.
a bear following closely behind, looking very disgruntled.
And a Rin-sized bear walking behind them. And a pissed-off looking tiger behind her. And they all go into the hut.
Rin stays outside the hut in bear form for as long as he can. He can stay a animal for 2 hours.
Okay.
When I see Ren is back, I come out and love on him in bear form. Lots of pets.
I'm just keeping an eye out for Kai.
Kai, do you come back? Or are you just hanging out watching?
Yeah, no, I'm staying away.
Okay.
At the point where I revert to human form, when the druid form, or when the wild shape ends, I'll head back in.
Meanwhile, back in the dome,
I went back to sleep.
You're like freaking wit, sleeping fine in Barovia.
Yeah, this is just like, I don't care.
Who went back to sleep?
Nissa. She
Okay.
didn't have a bad dream. Supposedly.
get in here, bear.
Kern can't enter the hut.
Oh, no.
Oh no.
So Rin stays
Alright,
outside.
everybody out. Everybody
Oh, no.
the fuck outside. I'm tired of this shit. I want to go to bed. I want to get some sleep. I want answers. What the hell's going on here?
Rin reverts back. Yeah, Rin reverts back. Who are you to start telling us about our group? We've known you for about 4 hours.
I'm Kern the Magnificent, but goddamned I
don't
need some
care.
sleep. All you people running across me, running into the woods like an idiot,
I'm running after the ones who ran off.
screaming like banshees. What the hell's going on?
How about you go back to sleep?
Time out. Go ahead. Y'all talk amongst yourselves for just a second.
I'm like, oh, okay.
What just happened?
Just
Don't
silence.
worry, that was a very
Kern
dramatic
Mag-
pause.
What's with this Kern magnificent?
I don't know.
I whisper to you in Drowish.
There he is.
Undercommon.
Drowish.
Undercommon.
Drowish.
This is gonna keep going.
Uh-huh.
Um,
I just want another nap. Can we have a nap?
I don't know. No, because, you know, Saros is gonna... I'm saying this in Drowish. Saros is gonna fucking run off again. I'm sorry. Excuse my
I
language.
think he thinks I'm going to kill him.
Why? Why? What?
Something personal, apparently. You know, it's not every day I have half spider, half drows threatening to kill me. That's why I woke up and said this was not unexpected. And I was bleeding.
Because
that
why?
Because you slit my throat in the dream.
What?
Okay, I just walked into that. What the?
You can't hear it. You don't speak it. You don't know anything.
We're speaking in undercommon. So you hear us just looking very, like...
You hear
essential.
something exclaimed? Like,
Yeah.
what? Like,
Rin essentially is just like, what the fuck? And,
To us, it sounds like wah 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 wah.
and I'm like, yes, I had a dream. The evil drow god.
Are you saying this in front of Curtin?
we're saying this in undercommon.
In Undercommon. Okay.
We're just assuming no one else knows undercommon. We could be very...
I don't know what the hell he knows. I'm importing his character sheet. Give me a second.
I feel like he knows giant and
Yeah.
orc and common.
Yeah. That would make the most sense.
Well,
So where is this conversation being had? Because like,
Apparently
Kinda.
outside in the rain.
I can't go outside of the hut, so I'm just sort of
yeah,
sitting.
you're fine, Nissa. I start speaking in common. Okay. We all seemingly had very, very, very terrible dreams, except for Nista, because she's lived here a lot longer than us, apparently.
I need a new case.
Saros. What? Why? One, I wake up and I see you holding a sword to my wife's, so not entirely happy with that. I would like an explanation for that. But then you ran off and continued running when I'm trying to save your life, even though you held a sword to my wife. Please give me an explanation.
Damn. He's big.
what?
Common, Orc, and Elvish. He would understand Drow. Are you speaking
It's not
Drow or
Drow.
Undercommon?
Undercommon.
We're speaking undercommon.
Okay.
So he wouldn't understand it, because it's not Elvish.
Correct.
My long rest button is not working,
Though we do also speak Elvish. Saros,
but we're not.
care to explain? You don't even have to explain the dream to me. If you want to keep that secret, that's fine. But do you not trust us? Is there... I don't understand.
It wasn't.
So now
me.
you're talking to Kern?
What
Or,
wasn't you?
you taught Zaros?
Yes.
In English? Or Common?
Common, yes.
Okay.
What wasn't you?
I pointed at Lucy's neck. It wasn't me.
Is there a cut on her neck?
There is.
Yes.
Just a paper cut. You wouldn't be able to see it but she can feel it.
It's okay. It's nothing. Then it wasn't you. Did you think that I would think it was you?
I believe he's referring to my comment when I awoke unexpected. I do apologize, Saros, if you thought I was I was my husband. I had a dream of the evil drow lady. I don't remember her name off the top of my head.
Lolth.
Lolth.
Let us all get where it's dry and have a therapy session. So sorry, Curran, but you're not invited.
It's fine by me. I just want to go back to sleep.
I yelled to the woods, Kai, if you're out there, please.
Come back. We love you.
We just...
I love your color. Come back.
I'm worried. I'm very worried.
Meow, 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 meow.
I go back into the hut. Sit down, all of you. Okay, but let's be somewhat quiet because Nissa is going to.
Yeah, Nissa's snoring.
Oh, I'm awake. I'm
Okay.
Can we please agree to not run anymore in the middle of a rainstorm?
It's always a rainstorm.
My point exactly, so let's never run. Can we just... I'm sorry I laid on you as a bear, but I felt I had little choice. Would you have rather me let you run off and get yourself killed?
I'm not mad that you sat on me as a bear.
Why did you run? I'm still trying to grasp that. You didn't just you didn't just walk out of the hut like, I need to be away from you guys. No, you ran. You broke your leg. You healed your leg and continued running.
Yes.
Why?
A lot of reasons.
I'm assuming it was because of the dream. But it's a dream.
You had dreams.
Yes, I did. Very terrible dreams.
No. You all had dreams.
And you didn't?
Mine was not a dream.
You're gonna have to give me more information because right now you just sound crazy, and I don't think that you are.
Oh, I've been there.
Can you just...
I'm not gonna be much good to anybody. Anytime soon.
You are being very cryptic right now. Can you please just agree to not run off and get yourself killed and eaten by zombies as you collapse in the woods?
No.
I don't have a response for that. I was hoping you would just say yes and the issue would be over. Because my heart can't take this. Is Kai coming out of the woods?
Nope.
Fucking hell, he says. Oh, that scared me. The thunder in the music started and it sounded like something in my room. It was weird.
I'm not playing any music.
You
Nice
were.
try. He tried to freak me out more.
So, I'm talking to my husband and Undercommon. Yeah, the evil lady
Yeah.
sent me a dream.
Mm-hmm.
Wrapped me up in spider silk. Paylor couldn't hear me, I don't think, this time, which I understand. I can't always have Paylor's grace, but you were going to kill me, and I woke up with a paper cut. So, probably a warning of some sort.
Rin is panicking internally.
You know, I don't expect you to follow my religion. I
have no contention with Paylor. I know that he exists. I mean, there are gods. That's clear. I mean, I don't just.
But I don't ask for you to subscribe to it. You don't
Yes.
have to be a card-carrying member. I warn you that she wants me back under her thumb.
Well, she won't get you.
And she wants to use you as her method.
Okay. Rin is panicking very much and talks again in common. Can we please just all agree to stay in the hut until this storm ends? Can we at least agree on that? Saros?
I say nothing.
Saros, that's not an answer. That is literally not an answer. You've said nothing. Do people not understand communication? Like, this is something I just learned 3 years ago, and that was it. I'm over 150 years old, and I just learned this 3 years when I'm doing it better than all of you.
I'm still sitting in the corner of the hut, rocking back and forth,
Look at
holding
her.
onto my knees,
Oh,
going, "Oh Lord, oh."
If you're traumatized, I go and I just hug next. Should be ashamed of yourself. But not really, because I'm sure what all of you went through was very traumatizing.
I walk in because I know he's not going to let it go.
Maybe you should
Well,
all share.
I'll be outside.
Share your
I'll be outside?
experiences.
We can if we want to.
Okay.
Okay, here's what I want to know. This is the one thing I want to know, Saros. You can keep everything that happened that wasn't a dream to yourself if you so desire, but please tell me why. I know you didn't do the little paper cut on her throat, but why were you pointing a sword at my wife? And then why did you run from her? Or me? Or
Because she wanted me to.
she wanted you to run? Why did Lucy didn't want you to run?
I didn't say Lucy.
Now I'm very concerned for you. Like, I am ultra concerned for you. So something wanted you to run. Okay, you didn't answer the first part of my question.
You hear massive snoring from outside the door.
Rin is going to adopt everyone, Jojo.
Yes.
I poke Rin. So what was your dream, dear?
My dream isn't important.
No, I told you mine.
Mrs.
You have to
Mr.
tell me
Yeah.
you said something about sharing.
No, I said that we didn't have to share our dreams. Don't want to.
But I want you to, because I want to know what is making you so uncomfortable.
I dropped my weapons.
You drop your weapons.
My weapons.
What? I don't... Okay.
Mhm.
How did this turn around on me? Nix, why are you giving up scrapbooking, or glitter at the very least?
Cause I was doing that. I was scrapbooking,
Uh-huh.
and all of a sudden the book started to kind of glow, and these little glitter men came out of it with little glitter knives, and they were poking me and stabbing me, and then they chased me, and I ran away. And I finally found Thunder, and I thought we were going to be safe. And he turned around, and he had red eyes, and he jumped at me and missed, and he jumped at me again, and I stabbed him through the chest.
Rin is just like jaw-dropped, horror-stricken face.
So I don't trust myself anymore.
Yes, Travis did this to his own dead wife.
Yeah. Rin just hugs you more. I'm so sorry.
I poke my husband again. Your dream, good
it's
sir.
Not important.
But it is if you won't talk about it.
It was a bad dream. That was it.
It didn't feel like a dream.
You're right. It didn't.
I wish you would share this with me.
Oh, there's the guilt.
We're watching some real
Lucy.
relationship here right now.
Lucy, you don't want to hear it. It's just all bad.
I don't care.
Does everyone want to know now? Except for Kai, because she's not here. Worried.
You don't have to tell everyone. I whisper in Undercommon. I just want to know.
Okay, no, but look, he's looking at me. Like, every time we talk in Undercommon, look at his face. He doesn't like it.
It's habit. I'm sorry. I'm not used to speaking this common language.
I know it's weird.
It is.
The vowels are all wrong.
I feel like
Who's
I'm
uncomfortable?
talking. You are.
Oh, he's only half paying attention to you guys. He's off in the corner, kind of just
Oh.
knees up to his chest, tugging his knees.
That right here. You can sit over here with me.
Yeah, my
Well, I say
weapons are somewhere off in the in near the entrance.
I say we all get some rest.
Nope, not going to sleep.
Okay,
Not happening.
we'll just sit here for a few hours and wait for Kai. Because I feel like she's going to be in a devastated state as well.
So, are you gonna tell me?
Oh, fuck. I don't.
Letting things go is not something wives do.
Nope.
Maybe. It was real bad.
Tell her you like her shoes. That sometimes works.
Typically, if you say something like that in the Underdark, you get stabbed.
You do so again for avoiding topics for too long.
Well, what? I don't want to just talk about in front of all of them.
Then let's go inside. I don't care getting wet.
Raining severely. Let's just stay in here, please. Let's just rest for a bit. Let me stop shaking.
I hug you.
Mm.
Okay, but we must talk about this later. It festers if we leave it. Remember your leg? Mister, I'm fine. Don't worry. We've got this.
It wasn't fine.
Travis, I will say this: you have kind of broken the fighting mechanic for a brief while.
That's okay. I think we're all just gonna stay here for a couple days.
Yeah, I think y'all requested RP. Welcome to RP.
No. I totally love the RP, but consequence of this of the directions you took it, you screwed up the fight mechanic because
Define.
Oh, because our tank is no longer going to be tanky.
exactly, our tank is no longer going to fight.
Well, we'll see.
Interesting.
We'll see. We're gonna take a couple days here.
I go back to sleep. I'm like, okay, and I turn over and I'm out.
I want to speak with Kai. Yeah, did you see how freaked out she was when she was in the slime? How panicked she
I'll
was
go get
after
her.
she was
They'll run
having.
out.
I follow.
Do I see Sorrow's leave?
And
do.
then Rain close behind.
Shit. Because I was gonna run after Sorrows and just be like, get the fuck back in there!
Yeah, Rain's following. It's just like, Sorrows,
You can still do that.
say, what did we just? You didn't agree on anything. Damn it.
Can I follow them and try to be
Yeah,
stealthy?
you said we
Yeah.
need to find what's her face.
Make a
I'm
stealth
gonna
check.
go find her.
Well, I've already searched. There's no finding her. Whether I
She
was a
went
bear,
this way.
I didn't find her. I was myself. I didn't
Roll it
find
one more
her.
time.
Okay.
Because it's loud and they're not paying any attention. Yeah, you're pretty stealthy.
You know, she looks like she's practically made of water herself, and it's raining. It's like we're never gonna find her.
She doesn't look like she's made of water.
I don't know. Her hair floats around her. It's really cool, actually.
Yeah, I know.
Like, I've never seen that before. That's just, it happens in water, not in, okay, this is beside. I'm a worrywart.
She went this way. I saw her when I ran, but didn't.
Make perception
Okay.
checks for me. Disadvantage.
Disadvantage. Perception checks. Assume is that. Oh, right, that's right. I'm not perceptive, like in any way, shape, or form.
I'm very perceptive,
So-
and I got an 11. Like, I rolled a 4.
It's dark. It's storming. Y'all don't see shit.
Gross, it's dark and it's stormy.
And we don't see shit.
and we don't see shit. I've been down this path.
Dude, my first roll was a 20. What the
Dude, Soros, Soros, can we
yes,
please go?
yes.
Yes, I want to find Kai, but we're not finding her at all. The best we can do is hope that she's fine, that she's probably watching us right now.
Okay.
While that's going on, I'm gonna go sit out in front of the tent and cry in the rain so you can't tell I'm crying.
I can't hug everyone at the same time.
Turn into an octopus.
I go grab a blanket, I wrap it around her outside because she's insisting on being outside, and I sit out there with her.
I'm assuming that you have Thunder with you. He's just gonna follow you around.
Yes, but I'm keeping my distance.
I guess I go back in the hut. If
Thunder
Soros
looks-
is gonna sit
He
outside.
doesn't understand.
Thunder looks very sad, and he does not understand why you don't love him anymore.
So it's okay. It's okay. Because it's Thunder's fine. Thunder is fine.
But if I go to sleep again, I don't want to hurt him.
Yeah, if I go over to sleep again, I can kill everybody. So hey, you know, you got it pretty good there then.
Well, that doesn't sound as bad. I don't know that I'll ever sleep again, though.
Like everybody did.
Everybody?
Everybody.
That is pretty bad.
You see, so in the broader scope, yours not too bad.
True.
I mean, at least you didn't wake up with a weapon in hand, with someone actually hurt.
That's true.
Poor Soros.
That is very true. I'll just sleep on top of my knives and stuff.
I will not touch my weapons again as long as I live.
That won't be very well.
But then you can't stop the death curse.
Yep. That's right.
But then lots of people will die. Their
Lots of
souls
people
are
will die
being
if I-
stolen.
Lots of people will die if I pick those weapons up again.
But everyone's souls are being stolen.
And if I pick up those
Rin's
weapons,
not
their
there.
lives will be
Never
stolen.
mind. Never mind. Rin's not there. What was that, Travis? Travis, we heard you. We heard you through Kelsey's mic.
Yes.
He's evil.
Maniacal
Okay, good game, guys. I
laughter.
quit. Perma quit. Rage quit. Bye.
Don't you dare! Not right now.
The maniacal laughter is your enemy every time, Travis.
Yes,
It
it
really
is.
is.
What? I didn't hear anything.
You very hurt, clearly.
We all heard you very clearly through Kelsey's mic.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Let's make a deal. I'll work to make mine go away if you work to make yours go away.
Yeah. It's not so simple with me.
I
But I'll
know,
help
but
you any way I can.
I just don't trust myself.
Sweetheart. You have no idea. Like no idea. Okay, it's... Okay. Yes. I just nod to placate.
Okay, I feel better now. I'm gonna go sit inside.
Okay.
And I kind of love on Thunder.
But hey, all the glitter's gone out of your hair since you've been in the rain.
We have gotten all of the glitter out.
That's much better.
There's no glitter anywhere.
We don't want any glitter monsters.
No. Rin is kind of half meditating. He's not actually like going to sleep. He's just closing his eyes.
Cuddling
He's
with
breathing.
me.
He's breathing deep, just taking deep breaths.
Hey, he's cuddling with me.
Mm-hmm. Does Kai come back?
Not until morning.
I'm so worried. I'm so worried.
Do any of you try to sleep tonight?
Oh hell
Besides
no.
Nissa.
Nissa,
Was I
your
able-
only hope.
Rin
Was I
doesn't.
able to get a long rest during
No,
that?
you
brief-
have
Oh,
not.
No.
So we'll take on levels of exhaustion if we don't sleep.
So, Saros, by
I would
morning,
imagine I
you
I
have
imagine I would have passed out.
2
correct?
levels of exhaustion.
He said he imagines he would have passed out and gone to sleep.
Because by that time I was already super exhausted from trying to get away and running all that distance
Okay.
and healing myself and trying to run some more.
So if you
then-
think he would have passed out, sure, go ahead and you're still at 1 level of exhaustion. You are. It's not exactly the same, but all of you, if you try to go back to sleep, you still see parts of the dreams
Yeah.
in your mind.
No, Rin tries, and as soon as like this parts of the dreams start, he goes, "No, I can't. I'm gonna go up. I'm gonna get some air."
I follow.
No, Lucy, please, can I just? I like grab her hand. Can I?
Okay.
Thank you. I just kind of go and sit in the woods. Because the woods are good. The woods are fine. The woods do not pick sides. The woods.
Vicious.
As you go back into the woods, you see the light of dawn starting to come up,
And Kai's like sitting in a tree.
but
Yeah.
the rain, it's not letting up at all.
Rin just keeps sitting in the woods. He'll probably say that after a little bit. The woods are fine. The woods are
I am not
chaotic order.
out.
In fact, at this point, the wind is picking up. The sky, while it started to lighten, it is now black again with just edges of light at the foot of it, or along the horizon. You can see that the sun is trying to come up, but the clouds are so thick and full of rain, and they are dark, and the sun just cannot penetrate them. It is a full-on hurricane at this point.
I'm
Or just
picturing
building
it
the hurricane.
happening like Rin goes out there, he sits down. Nature is fine. Nature is good. Crack of lightning, hurricane weather. He's sitting there
This is
trying
fine.
to endure this very terrible weather, but it's helping him clear his thoughts, and he's kind of hoping that he'll see Kai, but he's not. He doesn't have high hopes.
I'm knocked the fuck out.
You and Nissa.
I give Ren
Yep.
2 hours before I come out there.
In fact, what you thought was thunder was actually just me snoring.
At this point, Azaka and Kern are both awake. And, hey guys, can you let us in? It's getting really bad out here.
Oh,
I-
she's gonna have to recast it.
Spell tiny hut and I recast it with everyone.
Okay.
Oh wait, no,
Nissa,
I can't
you
because
gotta-
I have to wait
But you're
for
not. Because we're not there.
Rin and Kai.
Oh, jeez. This is great.
I have a tent that I can set up outside for us. I am not worried about the rain.
Right.
It's a little too
Okay.
windy right now to hold up a tent, to set up a
You
tent.
said it was morning, right?
Yes, it is.
Okay.
I suppose I reemerge.
I needed my angst time.
Yes, that's fine. You go back to the hut.
No, because like I imagine like Rin's kind of like sitting like back up against a tree.
Everything is fine.
Happens to be up.
Everything is fine.
And Kai just kind of walks down the side of it using her boots of spider climbing.
He sees you and immediately goes, "Oh, thank the fucking gods." Oh, I'm sorry, my language.
Oh, right. Oh, right, because you have.
Am I outside with you now, Ren? Has it been long enough?
I don't know. He described that it was morning. So Travis, had it been 2 hours before Kai came down?
I don't know. Kai, you saw them come out. Has it been 2 hours?
Rin come out, how long?
Maybe like an hour.
Okay.
So, small thing that I really don't care about, but we forgot that my belt is supposed to give me beards.
Oh
We
my
need to roll
god,
beard
this entire
checks.
time! You've
Yeah.
got so many beard checks to make.
Uh,
I mean, so many that we might as well just say you have a beard.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, this is like a major
yeah.
oversight.
You have a long, bushy, like it's down to your belly button beard. What color is your hair?
Belt.
God, I never.
Right? You don't
You're
really
a
think about
ginger.
that.
Sorry.
I'm a ginger. I'm not a ginger. I imagine during the time where my heritage started to take place, it started changing colors. But okay, I can make that decision. But it's the same color as my hair, sure, presumably.
No,
Whatever color
it
that
is not.
be.
Not
Oh,
necessarily.
it's not.
It's
What,
not.
what color is your hair?
It
Are you
be-
blonde
like,
or brunette?
brunette?
All right. You have a ginger beard.
Oh, cute.
I have a ginger beard, and it is
You do.
braided. It is braided.
Great.
Beautifully, elaborately interwoven, and
This
braided.
is most definitely the most important part of this episode.
It is.
Definitely.
Big, beautiful, bushy, braided red beard.
Totally a thing. I have two locks going over my shoulders and down my back, just for buckets. But yeah,
Sure.
everything's braided and elaborate. That's a thing. Okay, so got that out of the way.
Yeah.
So,
What was happening?
do y'all come in to the tiny hut?
I don't know. Maybe. We'll find out in a second. Kai. Oh, thank goodness. Oh gosh, are you okay?
Yeah. I'm fine. I'm sorry.
It's okay.
It's
okay. Crazy. Yeah.
the tiny hut's still okay.
Yeah, it's still up. It's fine.
Yeah, because the weather's not
I managed to herd
great.
Soros back. That took quite a bit.
You guys, kinda soaking wet out here.
So am I, buddy.
Can I come in?
Shut up! You wanna go back? Do you wanna stay out here longer?
Bunch of friendly folks.
Let's just go.
Alright.
Okay,
walk
so
back,
Tiny
do
Hut
you
is recasted. Yeah.
Yep, recast with everyone.
Okay. So I'm up.
Ren
I'm feeling a little bit.
collapses.
So
All the children are here.
are Kern and Azaka invited?
Yes, it's
Yes.
hurricane weather.
Okay. He is huddled up real close to everybody.
How much space is in the? I mean, is it
Not
like
a
a
lot.
Harry?
Not a
So
lot.
Okay, I was imagining like a Harry Potter magical, or
So
a
we-
TARDIS.
You're
TARDIS thing.
you're at the limit right now of what
Yeah,
this thing
because
can
of
hold.
thunder. Thunder makes us hit the limit.
You are all
Yep.
cuddling very closely.
I'm cuddling with
And
my
my
leg.
medium creatures
Okay,
can fit
so
in the hut.
not super comfortable, but okay.
But it's dry.
It is dry.
And we can control the lighting.
All right, but we still have like half the party, more than half the party is soaked, so not too dry.
It's
Um,
fine, it's fine, it's fine.
Okay,
Plenty of
so
extra clothes and stuff.
this is obviously not a space conducive to sleeping.
You ever
I
slept
mean,
three
what-
people in a 2-person tent? It's
Yeah.
pretty. It's that close.
Okay. Well,
Yeah, so,
I personally am much more comfortable with this than wondering. I'm exhausted.
Okay, so
Cards, anyone?
Sure.
how much Do a lot of you know about my origins?
Nothing.
Nothing.
Not
I know
ever.
nothing. I know nothing about you.
Ah. So lots of story to tell.
You've been silent. Which is fine. That's fine.
So yeah, lots of story. I was abducted and kept captive for years. This demon bitch of a creature. Lots of things happened this time. I went insane. I came back. Changes happened within me and without. I made some discoveries about who I was, what I was. And I learned some things. And because of my time,
You're a
in
cat
captivity-
person. No, that's just me. Like, seriousness. When you said I discovered something about myself, and I was like, you're a cat person! But my mic was muted, and so... it's just a joke.
No, I hear it. And Saros feigns a smile. No, I discovered that I am not entirely what you might call, and air quotes, human. But sorry for another time. Yeah, go ahead.
Literally none of us in here are human.
Nissa, are you human?
Wait, Nissa is human.
Are you the token human?
She
I
is.
suppose.
Literally only one of
foreshadowing.
us is human.
Foreshadowing. Okay.
As far as I know.
Mm-hmm.
Do you see my skin and my ears? And my eyes? My eyes are violet. This is
This
not
demon
human.
creature, a Rakshasa, they called him, delighted in showing me, forcing me to watch every atrocity caused by living beings. Her goal I could not say, but the journey was horrific. I thought I was free of it. And for my time in captivity, I took on the charge of seeking out and destroying evil and finding justice where no one else would. Last night proved to me that I'm not as far out of her reach as I thought. She caused that, and I
But-
point to, point to Lucy's neck.
I don't believe that to be true. The part about you injuring her.
Her blood stained my blade.
Show me your blade. It's been raining.
It's over by the door.
Never
I
mind.
don't even want to touch it. It's over by the door. I'm not even touching it right
The
now.
rain has washed it off at this point. I realize how silly that is.
Okay, yeah, you're right, because I was out there running.
Lucy, may
job,
I share
remember this shit.
a tidbit of your dream?
You're
Mine?
Okay.
Yes, just, may I?
Sure.
So, I have a theory of something.
Okay.
I don't even know if it's a full theory.
Okay.
One, sorry, I'm gonna jump around a little bit. One, the more you give in and the more you think that you are in her grasp, the more you are giving yourself to her. Just so you know. 2, he's going into detective mode. In her dream, I slit her throat. Okay? And she woke up with that. You can argue that that was you doing that, but however, I also woke up. When I woke up, I looked down at my hands, and I could have sworn that there was blood on my hands. But then it faded. So I don't think...
The weapons in my hand did not fade.
Well, no, they're real.
So, Sir Detective, by that logic, who is more
I do
likely
not-
to have caused the injury?
I'm not
Point
saying that I
being-
caused the injury. No, my dream had nothing to do...
Uh-huh. Okay.
I just don't think... Those dreams, all of you can attest, who had them, that it was extremely realistic, right? We can all attest to this, yes? Did anyone else have an instance of feeling like something carried over? Mm-hmm. She felt like something carried over. Kai, did you feel like something from your dream carried over?
Yes.
And still, none of you had weapons in your hands.
You know, there's
Point
this thing
being-
called sleepwalking.
I know for a fact that she has had control of me in the past. What I
Does she
cannot
have
know
control
for a
of you now?
fact. Therein lies the conflict.
You seem fine to me.
I cannot say for certain that she does not have some iota of control, and until I can say that she does not, how do I know that any action I take is not her corrective?
The more you think like that, the more you are giving yourself to her control. Even if she isn't controlling you, you are giving her power by thinking like this.
Perhaps.
So don't give
But
her power.
if I proceed with the comfort of believing that she has no control, and she
Charles?
does, I've thrown in the battle.
You have given up already.
I refuse to be her weapon.
You said that she showed you the worst of humanity, quote unquote. The worst
I don't
of
think I used
living...
humanity for
I
that
don't-
intent.
Yeah.
For that intent, for that purpose, I did not say humanity specifically.
I don't
Just
remember what it
of
was.
life, living thing.
Yeah.
I don't know what I said.
Of
We
living.
haven't recorded, so okay.
We'll go back and find out, because that'll be useful. You said that she showed you the worst, and you
Yeah.
vowed to destroy the worst.
Yes.
How can you do that if you do not pick up a blade? You have given up. You have let her control you into giving up and letting that evil out there win.
I do.
And you could cast it on Saros and see whether or not there is any fiend in him or devil.
Okay.
Whatever it is.
Let me
the
read this
Rakshasa-
right quick.
Yeah, the Rakshasa's pretty wickedly powerful. It took a deity to pull me out of her thrall. So
I'm sorry, hold on. A deity pulled you out of her thrall and yet you still think she controls you?
it shook me awake.
You have the favor of a deity, and you are giving up.
Let me just say, Lucy, you feel nothing. You detect
I mean,
no
like, you
evil
feel-
presence anywhere near you.
Could just be a failure of the spell. No, shush.
Who shush?
It could be
No, my phone
madness.
started doing things.
Oh.
It could be something from the forest. No telling.
We all had,
Well, except for Nissa.
except for Nissa,
But
but
she's human.
grown up here. I feel like this is going to turn into another instance of she's human. She's totally I human.
Hello, fellow humans.
Yeah. Except we are not humans.
She certainly looks human.
Yeah, I have no.
She says
Rin
she's human.
100%. Yeah, Rin. She doesn't need to. She's human. Soros.
I'm not implying that she's not human. She definitely. All things point to human.
All things point. My human radar is tingling. Soros, you are giving up. By putting down that blade and saying you are not going to go out there and fight the evil that this Rakshasa caused, you are giving up. And giving in. And if you do that, that deity who pulled you out, who woke you up, it was for nothing. And I've learned that when you do nothing, that is just as bad as doing the evil yourself. You know of Drow, yes? You know of their society, of their culture.
Only what I've seen of you.
Only what you've seen of. Well, then you have a very good impression of Drow society. They are evil. They are absolutely horrid creatures. And I lived in that, and I was that. And I refuse
He was.
to
I can
be
attest to that.
anymore. Thank you, dear. And I refuse to be part of that any longer.
Not the point you need to reinforce, but you got it. Yeah, Sorrow's false savage and introspection.
Alright. I let you have your introspection. Oh god, does anyone else need a moment? Do I need to I druid craft a talking stick? Does anyone need a talking stick?
We're all fucked from here on out.
No? I tossed the stick out the dome. Okay, well,
I've been playing with the cards you handed out.
I actually don't have any cards. I was asking for cards.
Kern pulls out a set of dice.
Oh, yay.
Bone dice.
Play dice. Oh.
You know what? I might have some cards in here. He runs around in his bag. But I only play for clothes.
That is very concerning because you're not really wearing any.
No, it's great, isn't it?
I was more concerned about the fact that we have a 16-year-old child in here currently, and my wife. And how about no? How about that?
Fine, bunch of prudes.
Excuse you, we can kick you out of this dome.
He just curls up and goes to sleep.
He's sleeping more?
Yeah.
Alright.
So,
if anyone
is this a
wants to
good
talk.
place to call it?
Up to y'all.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
it's 2
gotta
in the
get up
morning.
in the morning.
Oh, yeah, we'll call it then. Welcome to RP, ladies and gentlemen. I know we've not done this in a while.
Fun. So much fun. Happy kitty.
So, were the nightmares jarring
Holy crap.
enough?
Yes.
I think
Holy
I think I handled mine logically.
Yeah, you handled
But
yours
it-
very well. Rin is not handling it logically.